Henderson now up to 9 to lead the DePaul Prep Rams. Dylan Henderson, 6'3", sophomore guard. Back in for Henderson. That'll rim out. Rebound. Wait a minute. Wait. It's going to be on Lerma again. That's his third. Just that quick. Immediately he is extracted for Kyle Reynolds. I thought for sure Raekwon Williams, the inbound, they would try to do the Scottie Pippen, and that wasn't going to work. Taylor Weaver has the basketball. He'll give it down to Jeremiah Ferguson. 4:04 for the period. DePaul Prep up now 31-27 on Marist. The Redhawks of Marist with the basketball. To the right in the red, white, and black. On the deep right wing, this is Reynolds trying to back in. And wait a minute, what's up? We have ourselves a downed Redhawk. And looked like he caught one in the mush. Yee. That's not good. I am venturing to say that was Taylor Weaver, and if that's the case, ouch. Yee. Gas. Tell you what, let's take a short break. Hopefully the young man is okay. 31-27. DePaul Prep leads Marist. Game 1 of the CCL ESCC Challenge continues after this. This is ASN Plus.
Have you heard the good news about a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news about a place where you can celebrate what is right in the world, share it with your friends, family, and community, and neighbors at school, work, or place of worship, and have fun doing it? Well, there is such a place. That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. LaPorteCountyLife.com is all about the positive, not the negative, bringing out the best and not the worst, and all about promoting positivity in your community. LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
Michigan City is a place full of challenges. The high sand mountains of the Indiana Dunes, the excitement of the Blue Chip Casino, or the ways to save at the Lighthouse Outlet Mall. One thing that isn't a challenge is where to rest after being challenged. Clarion Inn of Michigan City helps you plan your attack while you reload. Enjoy our hot breakfast, speedy Wi-Fi internet for productivity, and fitness facilities to keep in top shape. Let your ground zero in the dunes be Clarion Inn of Michigan City. 219-879-0311.
If you are in Northwest Indiana or near Michigan City, LaPorte, Hobart, Burns Harbor, Valparaiso, Chesterton, South Bend, or Portage, there is no comparison to the other dealers around town to Sowers Ford Lincoln in Michigan City. Get your best price on Ford trucks, Focus, F-150, Explorer, Escape, and Lincoln MKS, MKT, and more, as well as Fiesta, Fusion, Taurus, and Mustang. We welcome you to Sowers Ford Lincoln dealership in Michigan City, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. We place the highest emphasis on our customers. We offer new and used Ford and Lincoln vehicles, parts, service, and used cars, including Focus, Fiesta, and more. For more information, drop by 3930 Franklin in Michigan City, Indiana, or visit them online at SowersAuto.com. Sowers Ford Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer.
Back here on coverage of the CCL ESCC Challenge, we find out that Taylor Weaver of Marist got caught one right in the nose, and he definitely is going to be sitting out for, well, actually, there he is. Okay, so if that's Taylor Weaver, just trying to find out. It was actually, now that we got it confirmed from our folks on the sideline, Malik Parker got caught one in the nose. He's sitting on the sideline being tended to by medical personnel. 3:48 to go here for the third quarter. DePaul Prep 31, 27 for Marist. Jeremiah Ferguson for Marist going to the right in the red, white, and black. Gets it back from Taylor Weaver. Has it on the right baseline. Kyle Reynolds now back to Weaver up top, angles to the left, brings it back right. Now between the rings at 3.5 for the third quarter. DePaul Prep is sort of a matchup 2-3 zone. Drive by Hawkins. Floater up. No. Williams the rebound for DePaul Prep. Harrell quickly up to Henderson. No problem from the left baseline. After closing within one, the lead is now back up to 6 for DePaul Prep, 33-27. Coming up on 3 minutes to play for the third. Weaver on the left wing for Marist. Weaver looking left, looking right, starts his dribble. We'll give it now to Ferguson. Jeremiah Ferguson has Shamar Hawkins. We're trying to find Ferguson. He didn't see it. Raekwon Williams did and picks up another steal. Henderson drives, floater. Got blocked there by Kyle Reynolds. And we have timeout by the Redhawks. 2:38 to play here for the third quarter. We'll take a short break. Redhawks down 33-27 against the DePaul Prep Rams. This is the CCL ESCC Challenge only on ASN Plus. Harsh weather approaching. Now is the time for electrical contractors to stock up on supplies for that unsuspecting winter storm. Northwest Indiana's pros have depended on Pesco for 50 years. Pesco, Portage Electric Supply Corporation, has a full line of supplies for the most demanding of jobs. With friendly service that comes with being a woman-owned distributor, it's nice to know you can get the right tools at the right price without the grinding hard sell. For electrical parts to get the job done, go where the pros go. Pesco on Milton Road in Portage. Back here on ASN Plus, our coverage of the CCL ESCC Challenge is brought to you by General Insurance Services of Michigan City and by LaPorte County Life. Have you heard the good news? Marist down 33-27 against DePaul Prep. 2:30 to play here in the third quarter of our first game of the CCL ESCC Conference Challenge. St Rita and Marion Catholic coming up next. That's the back end of this doubleheader. The late game is St. Ignatius and St. Patrick. We will not have that for you here on ASN Plus. Marist working it around to the deep right wing. 2:07 to play. Ferguson with the basketball, guarded by Johnson. Marist to the right in the red, white, and black. DePaul to the left in the white, navy, and orange. Now, for those of you that have not been used to hearing DePaul, as Kyle Reynolds turns around and, oh, wow! How about them apples? Shamar Hawkins catches a Kyle Reynolds air ball, puts it right back up, knocks down a key bucket with 1:48, and will go for one more. Second foul on 35, Dylan Henderson. It's the third team foul. And Shamar Hawkins, the free pass is good. That chops the lead down to 3, 33-30. Redhawks looking for a stop here. Johnson with the basketball, angles to the right wing. He's got Harrell. Harrell hounded big time by number 3. And a near steal there. That was Maurice Commander. Go up underneath. Raekwon Williams couldn't handle the ball. Barry moving and grooving, shaking and baking. Bounce pass to the baseline. Foul call with 2 coming up. And 1:25 on the clock here in the third quarter. The foul here is on Michael Johnson. His first, team's fourth. That'll send Jeremiah Ferguson back to the line for 2 more. Ferguson sitting on a team high and game high tying 11, and it will stay there as the ball lips off to the right. He joins Shamar Hawkins and DePaul Prep's Dylan Henderson, each with 11. He'll stay there as he misses both ends of the free throw. That is going to be key coming up into the fourth quarter. 1:19 to play for the quarter. DePaul Prep 33, Marist 30. Now, as I was getting ready to say, for those of you who are not used to hearing the words DePaul Prep, there's reason. This year marks the first year that DePaul Prep has that name. Henderson left baseline 3, lips out. Ferguson with the rebound. Ferguson is flying down court. Ferguson, ooh, wow. That was an ugly one. And a foul in the back court with 51.6 left. The 15 foul will be charged. How about this? Kevin Lerma now with 4 fouls. He's picked up 3 this quarter. He's got to sit down, and immediately coming back in is Bradley Hill. Raekwon Williams will also sit down for DePaul Prep. As I was saying, DePaul Prep, this is the first year that they're having that name after a long tenure being named Archbishop Gordon Tech. A lot of people did not like the fact that Gordon Tech's name was being changed, albeit out of the blue, because that's how it caught a lot of people, just out of the blue. But it is DePaul Prep, and it is here to stay. Foul that earlier, before all of that, was on Jeremiah Ferguson. He picks up his second. That's the last foul that Marist can give before the bonus. DePaul Prep has 2 fouls to give. Harrell with the basketball, 19 ticks. He's got Commander in his face. Now Commander will pick up Michael Johnson. 10, 9, 8, 7. Johnson crossover starts his drive. Down to 5, 4, 3. 3 coming up from Harrell. That's no good. And that'll take care of the quarter. It was a 10-point lead at the end of the first. A 7-point lead at the break. Got as close as 1. It's now 3. 33 for DePaul Prep. 30 for Marist. The CCL ESCC Challenge continues in a little bit. You're listening to the cure for the casual fan. That is ASN Plus. Michigan City is a place full of challenges. The high sand mountains of the Indiana Dunes, the excitement of the Blue Chip Casino, or the ways to save at the Lighthouse Outlet Mall. One thing that isn't a challenge is where to rest after being challenged. Clarion Inn of Michigan City helps you plan your attack while you reload. Enjoy our hot breakfast, speedy Wi-Fi internet for productivity, and fitness facilities to keep in top shape. Let your ground zero in the dunes be Clarion Inn of Michigan City. 219-879-0311. This copyrighted broadcast of the Arena Sports Network and Marist High School may not be reproduced for any reason without express written consent. Alvin Washington back here at Mustang Arena, the campus of St Rita High School in Chicago. Game 1 of the CCL ESCC Conference Challenge. 33-30. Here comes the 3 on the way. It's still 33-30 as the Marist Redhawks unable to tie the game up 1-3. Now we'll see Raekwon Williams of DePaul Prep come back in. He'll sit down Matthew Tonko, who has 2 points. Shooting through 3 quarters, Marist is shooting 52%. DePaul has dropped down to 42%, including 2 of 9 in the third quarter. Michael Johnson has the basketball for the Rams of DePaul Prep, going to the left this half in the white, navy, and orange. With the basketball is Chris Harrell. He has it between the rings. Hands off to Johnson. Johnson trying to drive. Stopped at the right high post, and he travels. That is the 10th turnover for DePaul Prep. Marist sitting on 11. First minute gone by here in the fourth quarter of this opening game of this year's CCL ESCC Challenge. Commander with the basketball now. Barry has it at the deep right wing. He'll go back to Commander. Ferguson now with it. Ferguson starts his drive. Ferguson almost pushes off. He'll go left baseline. Here's Barry driving and scoring. Brian Barry with his first field goal of the night. And it's key. 33-32. This is the closest Marist has been since the start of the game, when they traded buckets up to 10 points. Oh, ow, 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 and no bucket Offensive foul, Raekwon Williams. That's his